What's up, everybody? It's Nikon Triple X. Here I am in Mexico City, Ciudad de Mexico, and I tried to find myself a new location to see life, and look where I'm at. Things never work out the first time, because you don't know what the hell you're doing, and then you have to come and then you adapt. I love the process of adapting. It usually works by pain, but once you fix it, you're relieved from the pain. But it keeps you busy. I like that part. So right behind this tree, that light approaching, you can see what it is in just a second. So every 2 minutes, I gotta listen to this flyovers, and there's the police here, and there's people. Lots of police presence in this area. I guess I should feel safe. It's not bad, really. I believe this area is called Balbuena, and it's a very chill place. Okay, as you can see, I have my friend here. His name is Jose. He's dead. But that's Mexico for you. It's all about this. It's a wonderful culture. I really like it here. Haven't found my right place. As you can see with the airplane, it's gonna fly over the middle of my talk. Just watch. It's just gonna fly over me. There it is. It's coming over. So yeah, I chose this spot because it was close to some of the world famous boxing gyms. I'm gonna go check them out tomorrow. Hopefully I'll post some clips of it, and we'll go from there. Other than that, I've been fasting here. Very difficult to do fasting when traveling because you gotta move around a lot, you gotta carry stuff, and you gotta constantly be on the go. And unless you want to look like this guy, you're probably gonna pound some tacos down. And I did manage to get a nice 48 after arrival, and then I broke the fast, obviously, with tacos. And tacos are pretty amazing. All they do is eat tacos, all variations of such. And then I did some boxing and CrossFit, even a couple of bucks each, super cheap. But I find that even after traveling, I'm not really free from my troubles. I am continuously doing the breathing exercises by Wim Hof, the Wim Hof breathing method at night, particularly before I go to sleep, because you can imagine with this much sound coming in, and I don't know why, but in Mexico the walls are paper thin. You can hear people talk and everything. So maybe this place is just not that nice. But basically, the breathing method, like right now I'm feeling a little bit of stress. I don't know if you can tell in the video. Can you tell? Can you tell? Jose, can you tell? No, you can't tell? You can't tell either. But I feel it, and that it's like that refrigerator hum, and then you'll notice it when it's gone, and that happens when you finish your Wim Hof breathing method. Now, when you're fasting, fasting is really good for health and keeping shit, like, calm you, level you out a little bit, but really breathing, like for me, Wim Hof method was the thing that made things possible to like calm down and enjoy shit. So here comes another one, and shoo, right over my head. I think so far in this past like 2-3 minutes we had like 3 airplanes, which is pretty amazing. But their Mexico City airport is pretty huge. So basically, as I was saying, breathing exercises at night, the Wim Hof. So basically, all you gotta do is inhale 30 times, over like this. So you breathe with your belly, like go deep, and then you let it go 30 times, and then once that's done, you let it out, and then you hold your breath for like as long as possible. Sometimes it's a minute, sometimes 2 minutes, whatever. And then you inhale really strong and then hold it. Then you feel this rush of blood and oxygen everywhere, and you're gonna feel this weird sensations like tingling, or like you're gonna see, you're gonna feel like, you're definitely gonna feel a rush over your body. You might hear your ears ringing. You might see like some lights, especially after the 4th or 5th cycle. You start feeling that, and then obviously immediately after you exhale, you'll have this strong relaxation phase, which is very handy when you're sleeping under these fucking turbofan jets. Yeah. Check it out. There it is. That's the 5th one. That's amazing. That's a lot of fucking planes in just a short time. What else can I say? Well, you know, I'm 31 now, so I can't really pursue a real meaningful boxing career, but I still train. Like, I am. Not that I would worry about like weight restrictions and spar all the time, try to beat my brains out, but I would like to have the regimen of like diet and like being at the fight weight, getting into your fight weight, and getting into that state of mind where you're ready. I think, you know, boxing was used as a way to rank men for war, or like soldiers, to see who was the better man, who was the most courageous, and, you know, had the highest stamina and intelligence and strength and all that, all combined in boxing. So like, I think it's more of a test than it is a builder, but it can also help cultivate some of the skills that daily life doesn't have, like, for example, courage or discipline. Because like, when you're sitting on your phone and you're enjoying life, well, you're not much different from Jose here, right? You're just watching life go by. You know, this guy's even his little legs. Just watching life go by, like a little zombie waiting to die. But Jose's on the other side and doesn't care. There's another one. Jesus, that's loud. There it is. Well, that was a big one. So basically, you need to challenge yourself in any sort of medium. I like boxing. It's ancient, and anything that's older, it's kind of better too. Calisthenics, weightlifting is pretty old, despite, you know, modern resurgences. I think it's important to do this because life, when you go into the comfort zone, right? I think this is repetitive, but going into your comfort zone is actually where you stop growing and you start regressing, and you become more like Jose, right? You want to be like Jose, stick to your comfort zone, right? Not that I won't die. I will die just like anyone else, but at least I'll know I'd die at the edge of my capacity of doing shit, of like, you know, experiencing life. For example, I've never been here before in Mexico. I know you might say, oh, but it sucks. But no, man, you didn't see. I'm going to post some of those pictures before, after this photo, and you'll see it's actually a pretty nice place. Or general, like, if you want to do something, do it. If you think your environment is killing you, change it. If you, all this stuff, like, it takes courage to see what's beyond that street corner, especially when it's dark in Mexico City and you're in a new area and you have no fucking clue what's on the other side at nighttime. Or you see some guy who's like strung out or like super lean, like fucked up face, and he's dressed up as a clown. You just saw the Joker movie and you both just got off at the Sky or the Metro. Another one, and another one. It's a DJ Fowler here with these airplanes. Yeah, so there's some scary things, but there's a lot of good things, like this wonderful weather. It's just like perfect. Not too hot, not too cold. Food perfect. People friendly. All this stuff. Really cool. Overwhelming city. A little bit messy. difficult to get around. And fucking noisy. Everything makes noise. A lot of noise. Mexicans love noise, I guess. But that's it. I think that's enough for now. Tomorrow I'll make another post. So, y'all guys have a buenas noches. Say buenas noches, Jose. Buenas noches. Yeah.